Hello everybody. Today is Monday, November 16th. It's 3:28 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the markets today, and we have another video update for you featuring the BWT Precision Auto Trader. Before I go any further, first the required disclaimer. Okay, I want to bring over the time and sales here. So the E-mini S&P now at 329, and it's trading at 2047. And if we go all the way to the right of this chart in the title bar, we see the date here. So the first chart I want to show you today is the crude oil, which was the big winner today, turning in a P&L of 24.50 on two contracts. And I'm just going to scroll back and show you some of the trades. So quite a good performance on this chart today. Two contracts, that's 245 ticks, or about 120 ticks per contract in the crude oil. Another big winning chart in the crude oil on the Uni Renko. So a lot of volatility in the crude oil as it's sold down to in the 41 area. On this Uni Renko chart, once again, limit orders, no slippage on the entries, no H in our trade labels. Just want to remind everybody that nobody shows in their videos the way we show our trades and the labels that differentiate trades in real time during market hours. Many vendors don't even show the time axis or the price axis here. They make their chart look something like this. If a vendor shows you a chart like this and you have no time or price axis, there's literally no context in the trade. You can't tell how big the bars might be or the size of the winners, especially if there's no labels on the trades. I mean, here we have labels showing the prices, but many times they don't even, their trades are not labeled, much less any distinction between what happened today and what happened historically. So we go out of our way to be transparent in the way we show our trades, and we even show our configuration panel and parameters and such. So there's nothing to hide here. Back to this chart, we hit our daily goal of 2,000. We have a loss limit of 1,200. And clearly the goal was hit here. And if I tighten up the bars like this, we can kind of see our beginning equity about here. So a little bit of a drawdown and then a strong comeback to hit its goal for the day. Okay, the volatility in the crude oil also produced another winning chart on the Precision Renko. Again, limit orders in the crude, no slippage on the entries. And this one hit its goal. We have a more modest goal on this one of 1,500, and that daily goal was hit as well. So looking at some of the trades here. Okay, next we have the NASDAQ on the Precision Renko 5-tick, and we have $1,550 P&L, and here I've scrunched up the bars to see the equity curve for the day, and I'll just kind of back this off a little bit, and you can see some of the trades. Once again, limit orders, meaning no slippage, winners bigger than the losers. And in most of my videos, I try to go from the biggest winner down to the smaller winners, just kind of go down in terms of how much each chart produced for the day. So next in at 1550 P&L for the day, 2 contracts, is the NASDAQ. Next up is a chart of the crude oil on the Precision Renko with a bigger reversal bar size than the first one I showed. And this one, I believe, also hit its profit goal of 1,500. Okay, next up is the crude oil on the Super Renko 7-tick. This is our more conservative setup for the crude. And on this one, there's usually less trades, and the goal was hit. And so it looks like there was a little bit of a drawdown on the open and then a strong recovery here to hit its goal of 1,200. So our 1,200 profit here in the crude on the Super Renko 7-tick. So the crude oil being clearly dominating the profit goals today. Okay, next we have the E-mini S&P on the Super Renko 8-tick, currently in a live trade. We're trailing a very tight stop at 2046.25, which is about 1.5 points below current price. And we had several losers which dragged the P&L down. There was a drawdown, obviously, a 750. And we've come back on this trade with an open P&L of 1162.50. Okay, next up we have the DAX on one of our Renko charts with the line break algorithm. And this one turned in a P&L of 862.50 on 2 contracts. And then finally we have the NASDAQ on our Renko chart, and that turned in 1135, and we had a equity high of about $400 higher than this, and it took a few losers at the end with a closing out, I believe, with a small winner at the very end. It stops trading at 230. Okay, last but not least, we have a small gain on the gold contract on the Renko of only about $200 for the day. Okay, back to our Super Renko 8-tick, and we're just about to get stopped out on this trade. And I'm going to bring over the big winner of the day, the crude oil on the Super Renko 5-tick. And that'll be it for today's video. If you'd like to find out more, please visit our website or send us an email to systems@bluewavetrading.com. Thanks for watching today.